There are some people who write brilliant poems and it falls flat as a presentation.
Yeah.
So you have mastered performance. Talk to me about poems that were written to be read and poems that were written to be heard and the performance because of it.
There's a paper poet, right? And then there's spoken word artists. And I don't see any hard hierarchical thing between those things, but there's definitely a skill set that comes with being a spoken word artist. And there's 100% a theatrical element to it. For me, I'm at NYU right now for drama. So like I'm an acting, I have a full acting background, technique, all these things. But it's so interesting because even with that background, there's a beautiful and precious collaboration that both mediums have, but also a bit of a clash. Because with acting, it's like you got a playwright's words, you have a screenwriter's words, and you're saying their words, and you're telling a story that's not necessarily yours.
Right.
You know what I mean? With spoken word, the words are all yours, the performance is yours, it's 100% totally you on the stage. That makes it much more, I would say, special and intimate with yourself. But also, I think the difference that I'm realizing, especially right now, and this season of my life is like reclaiming my words that are for me and like reclaiming when the writing is for me. I think that when you're a slam poet and you know when you do have all these beautiful accolades of 2022 state champion, 2024 slam champion, like these things are all cute and beautiful, but what tends to happen is like when those accolades kind of build up, especially in the culture of slam, which I'm sure some people are familiar with, is like now your words are attached to a criteria and points and you know like these kind of like brackets almost, and it starts to become a thing of like how can I write for the next applause, you know what I mean? And it's important, I think, for contemporary artists of all mediums, but particularly spoken word, because we have the field of slam that is competitive. It's a sport, quite literally. It is a sport. It's literally a sport. I think it's important to be accountable with yourself when that happens, and to know what that's the one routine I do got packed down, is when does the writing become mine again? Like when is, okay, this is not gonna be performance. This is not for anybody, this is for me.